Hi guys, Rachel here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a video all about my quarantine haul. Everything that I bought between like March and April, pretty much. As y'all know, we were in a lockdown, still in a lockdown, not much to do except for online shopping, right? So your girl went a little bit crazy and did some online shopping therapy. So if you are interested in seeing what I bought during my quarantine, keep on watching. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with this side over here, just to get it out of the way because I'm afraid it's gonna fall. So one of the things that I needed to do during my quarantine, is find stuff to do, right? Find stuff to keep me busy. And one thing that I was really drawn to was puzzles. So I bought myself a couple puzzles. I used Barnes & Noble curbside pickup. Oh my gosh, what is in my eyebrow? I used Barnes & Noble's curbside pickup, and I bought the cat zodiac puzzle. All of these puzzles are 500 pieces. I didn't want to go too crazy with the puzzle pieces because I do have cats, and the cats like to, you know, mess with everything that's on the table. This one I thought was really cute because it shows cats in all of the zodiac signs. So yeah, this is the cat zodiac puzzle, 500 pieces. I did complete this one and I was all proud of myself, and I snapped a picture, sent it to my parents. Fun times. Because I did that puzzle, then I was like, I need more. So I bought two more, separate day, two more. This one was gorgeous. I saw this one on their website and I really liked the lights, the northern lights. So this is also a 500 piece puzzle, and I have not finished it, but I did put it back because for about maybe 2 weeks, this puzzle was just sitting on the kitchen table unfinished. I probably only had like a chunk left of the sky. So it was probably, I would say, about 80% done. I don't know why I didn't just sit and finish it, but I wanted to kind of declutter the table because it was just kind of starting to get to me after a while. So I did put it back in the box and I did not finish it, but I like the puzzle enough. It was challenging enough. Like this one was a bit more challenging than the cat. I think it's because of the blurriness of the colors. It was kind of a little bit harder to put together. So it did keep my attention during the couple of days that I was working on it. That is definitely a puzzle that I would like to kind of glue to a poster board later on and actually hang it up on the wall because it's so pretty. This is the other puzzle that I bought. Succulent Garden. It's a 2-in-1 double-sided puzzle. So one of them looks like this, the other one is like this. I bought this one with the intention of actually gluing it together and framing it and putting it in one of my restrooms, because I just think it would go with the color of the walls and whatnot. And so I didn't even start this one. It's a 500 piece puzzle, so maybe one of these days, but for now it has remained unopened. So those are the puzzles that I bought from Barnes & Noble. Okay, let's talk about the books so I can clear off the table with the books. I bought a shit ton of books, you guys, a lot. I'm going to show you the mermaid ones first because I've already done a video on my mermaid books. So if you are interested in seeing that, I will link that video in the description box. So I'm just going to do a quick run through of these. But basically I bought used mermaid books because of Mermaid. Hello, we're in Mermaid now. So I bought these books, all of them through Thrift Books. Every single book on this table that I will show you right now, as far as the mermaid books goes, I think I paid less than $5 for each book. So this is The Last Mermaid, a nice old paperback book. Selkie Girl used to be a library book. That was kind of funny. Monstrous Beauty, Fathomless. Like I said, if I'm going too fast, there is a video where I went into detail about the books. This one's called The Brides of Roll Rock Island. This is about Selkies. The Siren, a hardcover book. Let me move these out of the way. Tides, which is actually, I'm currently reading it right now. This is also a Selkie story. Magical mermaids and water creatures invoke the magic of the waters. I bought this one. I didn't realize that it was actually a spell book. It's a spell book for sea witches. So it's kind of interesting, but probably not something I would use myself. So that might go actually in my box for giveaway stuff that I'm going to be selling in the summertime. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Into the Drowning Deep. I started reading it and then I had to like put it off and start something different because this one just wasn't catching my attention. It was a very slow burn kind of a book and I needed something like quicker. Sea Change. Gotta love that romance. Rising. And this book, I'm actually going to be posting a book review of this in the next coming couple of days. The Merman's Kiss. This is a merman erotica. Yesterday, you guys, I got the other two books by the same author. So more mermaid erotica. I thought it was going to continue with the story. I haven't read the second one yet. The character in the second one is actually in the first book, but I don't know if it has much ties to the first one. Like, I don't know if you have to read them in order. I'll find out. And then this is the third one, which is The Mermaid's Heart. So really delicious erotica, mermaid erotica, like really crazy. Weird, but really good. Okay. So those are my mermaid books that I bought used. Let's go ahead and talk about the other books I bought. So these are the other mermaid books that I bought brand new from Barnes & Noble. This was literally, I bought these books literally, I want to say the last Barnes & Noble trip I made was probably a couple days before they shut down, literally. So I bought The Sea Witch, which I actually tried to read and I just was not enjoying it. So I only got like literally that far. I wasn't into it. It wasn't grabbing my attention. I'm going to try and pick it up later to see, but I couldn't waste time on a book that I wasn't into because I'm trying to read more mermaid books for this month to do book reviews. The House of Salt and Sorrows. I'm really excited to read this one. Just looking at the cover is like so gorgeous. And it's a hardcover. I didn't want to buy a hardcover brand new, but I wanted it, so I did it. And then To Kill a Kingdom, which actually I just posted today a book review and discussion on this one. So if you're interested in that, check my video. Literally just posted it this morning. So those are the other mermaid fiction books that I bought brand new. But pretty much everything else that I own was used, and I love it. I like to buy used books. Okay, another thing that I bought during my literally the last trip to Barnes & Noble before the shutdown were these gorgeous journals. Now there's actually a third one, but I think I have it in the kitchen. I use it actually to write notes when hubby and I are like doing our bills and stuff. But anyway, it's like hand painted cactus journals and they're so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, love it. Lined paper, freaking love it. This one I think is what I'm using. Oh no, not, yeah, it is the other one that I have in the other room. So really cute little journals to have around the house just for like, for whatever reason. Love it. And then the other books that I bought, I'm so excited. Okay, so one of them is called Truly Easy Tarot. This is by Mantis. This is actually a member of our tarot community, and he recently came out with his book in March. And so when I saw it floating around, like there was a lot of people that were tagging him, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to buy it, just simply because you're supporting, you know, somebody in our community, but also it's a tarot book. So it's just a really cool guide to learning the tarot. It's really simple, it's beautiful in color, as you could tell, and just I haven't really dived into it. But if I ever wanted to freshen up my knowledge on the tarot, it's there. It's a really pretty looking book, and super excited and happy for the member of our community. So that was really exciting to support that. Another person, not so much in the tarot community, but Luna Nate does ASMR Reiki videos. Love her. So Luna Nate came out with a book. She did this side by side with Araminta Star Matthews. They both came up with a Crystal Intentions Practices for Manifesting Wellness book. This one I had been wanting to order for a while, and I finally got around to it. I ordered it through Amazon, and it took a while to get to me, but it was worth the wait. There's a lot in here, a lot of information about the different crystals, how you can use them and your intentions, also your crystals according to your birthday, just all this information, your zodiac signs and all that stuff. So this will definitely be one of those like fun little reads to dive into when, you know, you're just lounging around the house and you want to read something, you know, just like it. This reminds me of like one of those books that you would pick up every so often, like maybe won't read cover to cover, you know, straight, but it might be like, oh, I have a crystal I want to read more about, let's look it up, kind of a thing. That's usually how I treat my crystal books. I don't know if you guys are the same way. And then this is the most recent book that I ordered. This one actually just came out a couple days ago. This is called Burning Bright: Rituals, Reiki, and Self-Care to Heal Burnout, Anxiety, and Stress. It is by Kelsey Patel. And Kelsey does Reiki healings and all of this kind of delicious spiritual stuff. And she came out with her book, and I follow her on Instagram, and I really like her vibe. I really enjoy and appreciate, you know, her energy. And so when I saw that she came out with her book, I was like, I have to have it. Just I have to have it. So so I put in my order at Barnes & Noble for their curbside pickup and got it literally the day after it came out. So amazing. This is actually going to be my May nonfiction read, aside from just reading about mermaids. This is going to be something else that I'm diving into. So excited. Okay, so those are the books. Those are the books. So some fun purchases. Just like some fun purchases. So on Amazon, I saw, like, I was like literally in this whole, I'm like in this major mermaid kick right now. And when I was searching mermaid books and stuff, this came up randomly. So this is a really cute Mermaid Vibes tumbler. And it's super cute because you see the little fin, the mermaid fin inside. So cute. So yeah, in the water, the ice, the water goes inside the fin. It's just really neat looking. Only thing is, when I got this in the package, the lid that came with this specific tumbler was a bright pink, which I'm really sad, but it was cracked. I was a little bit pissed off by that because obviously it meant that it was not packaged with care. But because I own a lot of other tumblers, I was able to use one of my other lids from another cup, and it's no big deal. There is a slight crack here on the side, also from the damage, but you can't even feel it. It doesn't affect the actual drink, like the liquid inside, because the liquid goes inside the mermaid fin. So I don't know, I didn't even try to see if you could I'm pretty sure you could take the mermaid fin out and then you'll have like this big ass cup, but it's so cute, like super cute. So so that's my little tumbler for the summer season. Okay. So I put these crystals in this little haul because they're new, like they're my newest crystals that I have since this whole quarantine started. But sometime towards the end of February, my birthday month was February, and sometime towards the end of February or early March, I went to a crystal shop. So this was before the quarantine. So I went to a crystal shop. I don't know if I showed these in a video. I'm pretty sure I did, like my birthday haul, but I wanted to show you guys again because I've been working with them a lot. So all throughout the month of April, I have been working a lot with the labradorite palm stone. So this gorgeous crystal has been in my hands during meditations. He has really pretty shine, but he's being a little shy today. So this is the labradorite. I've also been really into rose quartz, and I've never owned a tumbled rose quartz. This is my first one, and the store that I went to had this huge, really huge, and I loved her. I love this one because she has this little imperfection right here. So when I look at crystals, like when I get crystals, I really like to go for the imperfected ones. And so I was just so drawn to her. She's just the perfect size to sit in your palm when you're doing meditations or, you know, whatever. So I love having her around. And then, excuse me. And then I have an amethyst. This is a really dark amethyst palm stone. Again, I don't have palm stone amethyst, and definitely not this size. This is really large. So I really like him, and I love how he has kind of like a crack indentation right here, right in the middle. So I find that my thumb like goes perfectly like right into it, and I just can hold him. Like, I don't know, it's just the best thing. So, and I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but sometimes when I do readings, I'm usually holding a crystal and I'm like fumbling it with it in my hand. I don't know, to me it just kind of helps me focus more, and it helps me just like really connect with my clients so much better. So I like to have the tumbled stones, or I like to have palm stones, which means that they're big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. And those are my favorite. Like, so any crystal that I could get in a palm stone is my favorite. So those are those. So technically not quarantine purchases, but they were literally like before shit hit the fan. So yeah. So some other fun some other fun purchases. So near my house, we actually have a Rite Aid that's not too far away, and it's kind of like been the place that hubby and I will go to do a quick run-in to get something that we need, whether it's like deodorant or it's headache medicine, or it's I've even gone to get a thing of milk because the markets at one point didn't have any milk inside. Like literally the grocery stores at one point were kind of scary. It was very apocalyptic looking. So I remember there was a time where I was like, I needed milk, and I drove to Rite Aid just to jump in real fast just to see if they had milk, and they did. So Rite Aid has been kind of like my go-to spot for like quick in and out little things, which is kind of the way that we shop these days. I mean, we're really not able to do anything else, but it's like, so it's kind of nice to go to the store to just browse, but technically you're not really supposed to just browse. You're supposed to just get your shit and go. So anyways, in one of my Rite Aid trips, I found this Aveeno stress relief body wash. Now you guys know I have skin issues. Like, I have eczema. When I'm stressed, I flare up. Okay. I actually have another flare up. You can see it right there in my nose right here. That one's been on and off like since October. I have creams that I put on it and it'll go away, but then it came back. So I've been a little bit dry. So my little flare up here, sometimes I was having it on my eye for the longest time, but it's been gone. Thank God. I had one over here and it's gone. I have flare ups here on my inner elbows. You can see them right there. This one's kind of gone, but this one's been really bad. So I get really bad eczema. And when I use body wash, I have to really be specific with what I'm using. So I have found that Aveeno, the brand Aveeno, is really, really good for my skin. It doesn't break me out. I remember like few months back when all of shit hit the fan with my skin, I had actually changed up my body wash, and I bought some cheap ass brand at like Big Lots because I was out with my mom, and I'm like, oh, they have body wash, so I'll just buy this one. Big mistake. Using a cheap body wash that I didn't even know the brand and stuff, that like really messed with my skin. So I stick to what I know. I really like Neutrogena products. I really like Aveeno products for my body washes. So I'm very specific. They're a little bit pricier, but they're worth it. I really like Aveeno's oatmeal scented blend. I don't know what the fuck it is, but this one really caught my eye because it is stress relief. It's with lavender, chamomile, and ylang ylang. I don't know. It says dermatologist recommended, and it has active, natural, soothing oat. So just definitely something that caught my eye. Oh, and it smells really good. So I bought the Aveeno body wash. And then I also picked up some nail polishes because before quarantine happened, I actually took my nails off. So I'm really glad that I did that. But you guys know I used to have my claws, right? And I had them put on, I want to say like in January-ish. And then I took them off, like by the end of February, they were done. I think I got used to not having nails, that when I finally had the time and the money to put them back on, I was just not feeling it anymore. So I took my nails off sometime in February, and I've been the happiest ever. They're pretty much grown out, like the nasty parts. They're pretty much like right there at the tips. You can see it more with the thumbs. Well, this may not focus, but the tips are pretty much grown out. Like, my nails are really healthy now. So I've been buying nail polishes to kind of paint my nails because it's very soothing and relaxing. And I paint my toes and my nails and everything. So the polish that I have on right now, this bright pink, is the China Glaze Nail Lacquer with Hardeners. And it is color number Pool Party, number 872 Pool Party. I don't know. You guys probably won't be able to see it. But I got this one at Rite Aid. So if you guys have Rite Aid around your house, you'll probably have these brands and colors. I'm not like, I don't know anything about what's good brands and this and that for polishes. I just buy based on the color. I wanted something orangey, so I bought OPI's Infinite Shine. This one is called Race to the Finish. So a nice little orangey glow. This is Wet n Wild Mega Last color in Lettuce. Lettuce Be Friends. So a nice little, kind of like a palish light green. This is Essie's. I really like Essie brand for nail polishes. They dry really fast. And this color is Mint Candy Apple. So it's like a sky blue kind of a color. Really pretty. And then this one is Sally Hansen's Color Therapy. It's really sheer, and it says sheer on the freaking bottle, so you would think I would know better, but it's super, super sheer. So if you're looking for like just a hint of color, this would be good. But I was kind of just disappointed. I wanted something actually like a very pale purple. So you kind of have to paint it over a color to kind of see it more. So yeah, I should have known better when it said sheer on the bottle. So that's me. Like, I've been just going with the brighter colors on my nails. I really love it, especially for this season and this time of year. So I was buying a lot of nail polishes. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, I didn't bring the vitamins to show you guys, but I have been taking multivitamins. So I've been taking the women's multivitamin, obviously just has like a little bit of everything. And then I've also been taking a biotin vitamin for the hair and nails, mainly because my nails, as soon as I took them off, like the acrylics, I took them off, they were so paper thin. And I always tell myself every single time I take off my acrylics, they're always paper thin, and I'm always like, I will never do this again to my nails. And then like fucking 3 months later, there I am again with my claws. So this last time I was just like, I'm done with the nails. Like, I'm 34 years old. I just feel like it's just, I can't do it anymore. I'm so used to just having my natural nails. So that's just me getting older. Because I've always had fake nails. Like, I've always had the acrylic since I was like 18, 16, 17, 18. I remember my mom would take me to the nail salon as a teenager, and we would go get our nails together. And so I always had fake nails. And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm just kind of like, I'm really embracing the more natural, as you can see with my hair too. Like, I haven't really been, well, we're not going anywhere. So I haven't curled it. I'm not straightening it. So I've been really embracing more of a natural feel to myself, and the same kind of goes with the whole nail issue. But anyways, I've been taking a biotin vitamin for hair and nails and all of that, and I have definitely noticed changes in my hair. I've definitely, like, I feel like it's just like come to life a little bit more. Some of you guys have even commented on my hair in other videos where you're asking like, what do I do? I don't do anything. This is literally, I let my hair dry naturally and it just comes out super wavy. I have very wavy hair. That's just my natural hair. It's kind of frizzy. Like, I can go for a trim when I'm able to, because I definitely have split ends. But yeah, my hair is just naturally wavy. When I curl it with a curling iron. When I straighten it, I use a flat iron. So there's nothing really special that I do, but I have noticed, I feel like my hair is, I don't know if it's grown. It's definitely grown. Like, it's definitely longer. Like, I can always tell when it's long because it's usually like to the boobs. But definitely my hair has gotten much more fuller, I feel. And then my nail growth too. Like, I'm noticing I have to clip my nails more often, or my toes, I have to clip them more often than what I was before. So the vitamin is definitely helping. So love it. Okay, so let's talk about other things. The last couple things here are decks, and I have some crystal jewelry. So Kelsey has a crystal jewelry business, a small business. I think it goes Heartful Jewelry, but it's Kelsey, and I'll go ahead and put her information in the description box. But she was coming out with a mermaid line just in time for May. And so she was doing these cute mermaid bracelets. And as soon as I saw them coming out, I was like, I need one. So I had ordered one from her, and I even told her too, I was like, because I know that most people, when they create their bracelets, they have a standard size for the wrist that they use. And usually, like, it's a little bit too tight for me because I do have thick wrists. I'm a plus size beauty, so I do have thick wrists. And it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, depending on the size of the wrist. So usually a 7 inch, I think, is like what the usual, but sometimes people do them smaller and they're just too tight. So anyways, I told Kelsey about that. I told her, you know, I have a thicker wrist. Can you add like 1 or 2 extra beads? Like, can you make it just a little bit looser? And is it stretchy? So she was like, yes, her bracelets come stretchy. I don't know what size she ended up doing. This could be an 8 because it is really nice and roomy. It doesn't feel like it's tight on me. Like, I do have another bracelet. No, it's not here. I have another bracelet that it is snug, and I literally have to wear it higher up because it's just too much. But this is a perfect size. Like, it just feels really good. So I don't know. So if you're like me and you're buying bracelets and you have thicker wrists, it's probably best to ask for a little bit of a larger give on the bracelets so you're just more comfortable. So anyway, so she did that, and the bracelets have cute little mermaid charms. I don't know if you guys could see that. Cute little mermaid charms. And then she came out with malas, necklaces, aka malas. And I was like, I need one of those. So she had a couple that she made, and I picked this one out because The beading kind of matches, well, these beads match the bracelets, but I really liked the look of the blues, the purples. They're crystal beads, so I know some of these are amethyst, pale amethyst, and then there's like the darker amethyst. I think these are chrysocolas, and I'm not really sure. I know this is clear quartz. I'm not really sure what these lighter ones are, but beautiful. And they come with a larger mermaid charm, a little mermaid pendant. And it's just the most cutest thing ever. So you could wear it as a necklace. You can use it as the mala beads, you know, prayer beads or your meditation beads. But so cute. So super excited about it. It came just in time for Mermaid. You can even also, if you like to, you can even wrap it around your wrist to wear as a bracelet. If you're into that kind of a look, you can do that too. But yeah, super cute, and she has more. But once she runs out of her mermaid line, that's it until obviously next summer. So if you want one, you guys go check out her stuff. She's really sweet. And she also has a YouTube channel, so I'll try to remember to include that also in the description box. Okay, decks. So I did order quite a few decks. Let's just go in order of the way that I obtained them. So right before shit hit the fan, right before the whole shutdown, this was the deck that I picked up alongside some of those mermaid books that I showed. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle. This is a very modern take on the tarot, and I love it. The cards, the card backs are really pretty. The cards follow Rider-Waite, but they have their own flavor, and it's very modern. It's not just like men are men and women are the queens. Like, you have a nice, you know, just a nice array of different things and people and pictures and colors and everything. So really nice. I really enjoy it. I love the color scheme in these cards. They're so like muted and pastel-y. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, the star card is my favorite because it's just like you have a chunkier version of a star. Like, I freaking love it. So you have a lot of diversity in this deck. You have just, it's a really fun modern take on the tarot. So I really wanted it. I was like seeing everybody else posting pictures, and I'm like, I need to have this deck. So this was like literally the last deck I bought before the quarantine. Okay. So a while back I sold my Angel Tarot, and recently I started missing it. I have really been connecting and reconnecting with Doreen Virtue's decks hard the last few months. I don't know if it's the energy. I don't know if it's because I'm working with my mediumship more. I don't know. There's just this shift in me, I feel. And I was really missing my Angel Tarot. So I went out and bought the ones from Barnes & Noble, curbside pickup. And it's just, I really enjoy it. Like, I have a better appreciation for this deck than I did when I first had it. Now, the copy that I used to have has Doreen's name on it. This new copy is only has Radley's name because Doreen is no longer a part of the tarot, the whole tarot world. But yeah, so I appreciate this deck more. Because I bought the Angel Tarot, then I was like, oh, I want the Fairy Tarot too. So I ordered this one as well. It's popped up in some of my readings. Very similar look to the Angel Tarot. A very sweet deck. Ooh, excuse me. Kind of positive. Love and light. Not for everybody. But I really like it. So you have these cute little fairy pictures. Images of the fairies. And it's just really sweet. Look at this moon card. Look at her hair. How cute. So cute. Sorry for the glare. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I've just been really connecting with Doreen Virtue decks. I don't know. It must be just this shift that I'm going through with my readings. Okay, so then also I did a video on the Dame Darcy Tarot. It's included in my Mermaid Tarot deck and Oracle deck videos, or video that I have. So the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot has been on my wish list forever, and I finally ordered it, and I'm so glad that I did. I really love it. I'm actually using this deck in my daily message posts on Instagram, so if you want to see it in action, you could see it there. This is the 3rd edition, so it's the gold one. It has the gold sides, and the cards are just, the colors are really they're more muted, I guess, from what I've been hearing in reviews. They're more muted, and it actually has nice borders, whereas I think her first deck, her 1st edition, was very much like very raw looking, which I think I would appreciate anyway, but love this. So very just crisper and really pretty. And I love it. So anything that has mermaids in it, I love. So definitely you guys are going to see, look at this strength card. Look at how sweet. You guys are definitely going to see more mermaids, this deck in action throughout this month. So oh my gosh, if I could just get it all in there. OMG, let's just do this after. Okay. How long is this? 35 minutes? Holy shit. Then I also bought the Dame Darcy Queen Ellis Tarot. This is, she's actually running a sale. I don't know if she still is, but she was running a sale on this deck because they replaced the Four of Wands. And I guess when she replaced it, that Four of Wands card didn't have the silver edges. Actually, it's actually right here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it didn't have the silver edging, and also the cardstock is slightly different from the rest of the deck. So it's very much, it's thinner cardstock than the rest of the deck. And then also it has like very slight size difference. It's a little bit smaller. So I think she realized that she made a boo-boo. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. If someone knows the whole story, let me know. But she's running a sale on the deck because of the issues with the card. So really cute deck. I plan on doing a review on this one, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I have a couple other things that I need to do before I start a whole new review project. So, oh my God, my cards. These cards are really hard to hold on to because they're so glossy and they're slippery glossy, so they go everywhere. But I really enjoy it. It's so cute. Oh my God, see what I mean? It's so cute, but it is so slippery. So if you're not into the gloss, you won't like it. If that's like a deal breaker for you, you won't like it. But I gotta do a review on it. This is literally gonna drive me nuts. That's the only thing about these boxes too. When they open, like, they're really cute because they open like a little treasure box, but they're really hard to get the decks in and out of. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Okay. Tarot of Sexual Magic. So a couple people that I follow actually have this deck, and every single time that they post it, oh my God, I gotta turn this music off. I was playing a playlist, but I just can't deal with it anymore. I think I'm just getting annoyed because of the cards. Okay. Tarot of Sexual Magic. So a couple people that I follow have it, and I was like, oh, I want it. It looks so sexy. It looks so like just different. So ordered this on Amazon, and it is a very sexy deck. I don't like the backs. I think the backs are kind of ugly. Like they could have done better. It's different. It's definitely different. The artwork is very sexy. There are some sex scenes in this deck. There's definitely some penises and breasts and everything. But it's definitely one of those decks that I would not use for everybody. It would very much be a select few of people, or if I intentionally put out a very spicy love reading service, then this deck would definitely come out to play. But it is not meant for just your average everyday tarot reading. There is nothing wrong with nudity to me. I don't mind it at all. But I know that this is just not the deck for everybody. So it's very, very sexy. That said, it's not for everybody. So so definitely won't be using that for client readings unless I come out with like a spicy reading, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so two more decks, you guys, two more. The Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson. This one is one of the newest Mermaid Tarot decks that came out, and I wanted it. I knew it was going to be very juvenile, but I wanted it because obviously it's a mermaid deck, and two, it's just super cute and it has a whale. Like, I was just into it. So these are the card backs, really, really pretty. You have that the kelp display. Not all of the imagery is mermaid. There are a lot of humans and whatnot. There aren't like, these mermaids aren't the kind of mermaids that have like their breasts out for all the world to see. These mermaids are generally covered up, and there is a lot of diversity in the deck as well. But I feel like it is very juvenile. Like this mermaid, she's wearing a t-shirt. I don't know. I don't like that. Like, to me, mermaids don't wear t-shirts. So, so it does have a very juvenile look to it. Here's the little whale. But that being said, it's still really cute and fun, and I would definitely work with it and read with it. So you guys will see this one popping up in my readings this month. So that's the Mermaid Tarot. I don't know, anyone else not like when the cards just have like a hole in the box to go inside? Like, to me, I find that so challenging. Oh, by the way, it also has a huge guidebook. So if you're into that kind of thing, you'll love it. I don't really pay attention to guidebooks so much. Lastly, this one I'm really excited for. This is the saltwater reading cards. Kelsey uses this deck in her, sometimes in her readings that she does on her Instagram. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, I need it. Like, I just need it. So cute. So it's an oracle deck, and it is saltwater animals, very beachy. And you get animals that you don't normally see in the animal decks as far as the saltwater goes. So I really appreciated that. I really like the artwork in this deck too. It's different. So those are the backs. But you get like different animals, like the albatross. You don't see that in the animal decks. Like you just don't. Blue bottles. I'm assuming this is a jellyfish. Is it? I mean, what is that? Is that a jellyfish? Oh my God. Let's just real fast. Number 2. Oh yeah, Portuguese man of war. Duh. Oh my God. So yeah, you just get different kinds of animals. Of course, I had to look to see if they had a whale, and they do. So they have your little whale. You get turtles, the tides with the cute moon cycles. You get starfish. Like, you just don't see those animals. The sea sponge, so cute, you guys. Seashells, seagulls, sea anemones, a rock pool, like really different. The pelican, the oysters. So So yeah, you just get a different feel for it. And you know what I want to do is I want to do a deck mod. I really want to color the sides blue because the rest of the deck is blue. So I'm like, I think it would look really cute if I were to color this blue. So I might pick out one of my old markers and just have at it one day. So yeah, so I picked this one up because I was inspired by Kelsey's readings, and I really just wanted something different in my collection. And it has a really nice guidebook, full color, that goes in more depth about the animals, and I just really like it. So this is gonna be fun to bring out in readings. This is definitely a deck that you're gonna need the guidebook for, because it has one word for intuition, but you're probably gonna get so much more out of the guidebook. So yeah. So that is the saltwater reading cards, and it's just another lovely one to add to the mix. I will probably do a review on this as well, so we'll see. But yeah, you guys, this concludes, wow, 45 minutes. This concludes my quarantine haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for staying in and watching. Thank you guys for doing your part in being safe and staying home during this whole quarantine experience. I know I wasn't the only person that went online shopping, but I just thought I would share with you guys what I got. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys were inspired yourselves to pick up something, even if it's just one of these super cute mermaid vibe tumblers for water. But anyways, I'm gonna go take a nap or relax. I've been talking forever. And I will talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.